Hey guys, it's Jason here with themuscleprogram.com. Today I've got an extremely simple and sensible muscle building meal just for you. In fact, this is my second post-workout meal, and this is kind of typically what I do for my second post-workout, about an hour after my protein shake as soon as I get home from the gym. Now, a quick disclaimer before we jump into this meal, and you're going to love this by the way, this does not follow any of the diet trends or fads. It's not plant-based, it's not keto, it is not paleo or South Beach or whatever. It's just a real simple and sensible muscle building meal. So let's get to cooking. All right, I told you this is going to be simple. So the first ingredient is eggs, but not just any eggs, guys. We want to be a little conscious about the environment and, animal cruelty, all that good stuff. So we are using, and I'm not being a fanboy of any specific brand, but this is the Nellie's free range eggs. So you want to get free range eggs, no added hormones, no antibiotics. Again, I'm not really advertising a brand. This is just one of many brands that we get. It's kind of like whatever's on sale at the time. So for this particular meal, I'm just going to pull out 3 eggs. I like mine scrambled. Sometimes we fry them, but we just put them in a bowl. Now the other thing I like to add to this before we start scrambling these is a little bit of almond milk. I mean, you can use regular milk. They actually have, some better quality regular milk out there. But, I like to try this stuff, the almond milk. It gives it a little bit different taste. You may or may not like it, but you can always try it. Now the next thing I do is I throw some butter on the pan and start heating this up. Now you can use regular butter, it doesn't matter. I'm just using this coconut oil plant-based butter. Again, this is not a plant-based diet. I just tried this stuff when I did try the plant-based diet for about 2 months, and I like it. So if you want to use just regular butter, just get plain butter, that's fine, but this is what I'm using for this specific meal. Alright, now while this is heating up, before we put our eggs on, I'm just going to put some good old potatoes in here, and we're going to cook these up. We got a little bit of olive oil in there so they don't stick. Now, while our eggs and potatoes are cooking up on the stove there, the next is we're going to add some vegetables. So we're going to get a really good source of vitamins here. I've got some broccoli and we got some cauliflower. So I'm going to cut some of this up. And my wife and I just bought this little steamer pot, like just cheap little steamer pot. So I'm going to throw some vegetables in here and we're going to cook some veggies. It's always a good idea to rinse your veggies off first. That way you don't bite into dirt. It's happened. Now here's something else I like to add while that's cooking over there. I'm from the South, so in the South we eat these things called grits. Now I know these that are in a box. I know a lot of people will shy away from, eating boxed items, but hey, whatever. If you don't want to eat this, you don't have to. This is just something I do. And these are just instant grits. I throw some water in here and I heat it up for like a minute and boom, they're ready. You can add some cheese on top of that and it makes it extra yummy. But in all seriousness, grits are just another way to add some more carbs to your meal if that's what you're going for, if you're trying to gain some mass or you just want more carbohydrates, and it doesn't have the sugar that most carbohydrates have. Now, since I train in the early mornings, my post-workout meals are in the morning and no morning meal is complete without coffee. Now, quick shameless plug. This is my mug. I did not mean for that to rhyme. This is my heavy metal workout mug. Some of you know I'm also a musician, and I released an album series a couple of years ago called Heavy Metal Workout. It's just metal instrumental music to work out to. So I'll have a link to the music and this mug in the YouTube description. Alright guys, so that is a nice, sensible muscle building meal. Again, I say sensible because I know there's just a lot of trends and fads and different crazy extreme diets out there. I've tried a lot of things. Just real quick, we're kind of getting off topic, but I've tried several different diet programs, and the thing is, you have to do what works for you at the end of the day. I think I've heard Lane Norton say this before. He's like, the best diet is the one you can stick with, and several other people have said that as well. And and I've tried different things in the past. I've tried plant-based, I've tried keto, and I'm not going to say they work or don't work. They just weren't sustainable for me. You know, so anyway, that's just my 2 cents on eating. You know, eat whatever you want, but, you know, be conscious of what you're eating, obviously. So anyway, here's my second post-workout meal for the day. We got some grits and eggs, good old southern food there, some broccoli, some cauliflower, and of course some potatoes. So we got plenty of protein, you know, plenty of carbohydrates, you know, you got some fats from the eggs. So it's just a well-rounded, just a balanced meal. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this. And don't forget to head over to themuscleprogram.com after you watch this video. That link is in the YouTube description here, as well as the heavy metal workout mug I showed you guys earlier, and the music. So head over there, check that out. I'm always giving away free programs on that site, and I'm constantly writing new material and articles and workout programs that are free for you as well. So check that out. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave me any questions or comments that you may have, and I'm going to eat my post-workout meal now.